Welcome back, my name is Parapiku. The game is XCOM 2, or The Chosen. Last time, we defeated the Chosen Assassin. And I contribute a lot of that to just plain old good luck. There were a lot of favorable spawns.
New objective added.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. Yep. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information. We've locked in the coordinates Shen and Taigen pulled from the Codex, Commander. But we'll have to make contact with the local resistance cell before we can move to investigate the site.
Really tough units like no mechs, no heavy mechs, no Andromedons in the last chamber, just priests and stuff. So let's see. Signal jamming for 80 intel. Spectre, Viper, General, Archon, Purifier, Heavy Mech. No Lancers, because Wildchild got a fear of Lancers from the mission. You do have Lancers. Chosen no longer suffer from any weaknesses. Don't particularly care. Beast-like enemies. Quality among thieves. The Warlock isn't on the field yet, and I just killed the Assassin, so this doesn't matter. And 80 intel here is actually kind of nice. So let's hit this. Operation Skychild.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.
Alright, let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing? You need a mech kit. Are all my specialists down? Yeah, everyone's kinda... I need to buy more recruits. There is my Mimic Beacon. There you are. You. Let's give you a vest. You. Having the ring is fine, I think. Abilities. Shadow Step. It's not trigger level 1 for reaction fire. That's a big one. Do I have any builds or research I can
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility. New orders, Commander?
I only have 56 supplies.
Yeah. All those people, millions of innocent lives unknowingly walking right into the aliens' trap.
I wish I could get blue screen rounds, actually.
Be trusted.
Because there were mechs on this mission, weren't there?
What can I do for you, Commander?
Yeah, a heavy mech. There are also Vipers, which means the Viper King might be on the mission. You have your fear of missed shots, but I did pick up a scope from the Chosen hideout. Hopefully that helps.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Alright. Let's see how this all plays out.
A trusted source in the Resistance has confirmed that a high-ranking Advent military officer will be moving through this area as part of a routine patrol. We have an opportunity here to completely disrupt Advent's command structure and delay their current operations. All we have to do is neutralize that officer.
Neutralize out of field commander, locate the commander, do not allow the commander to leave. Tunnels under Cano, Operation Skychild.
Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Sounds good to me, sir.
I'm on it.
Heading out. I'm on it.
We march towards enlightenment. I'll keep it under watch.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And timer doesn't start until you actually see him.
Moving to Overwatch.
As you order, Commander. My watch begins. You can never escape
Oh,
my
hi.
sight. I've spotted an alien patrol.
Yeah, I've got my peepers on him too.
I'm on the move.
On the move. Affirmative. Covering now.
Moving to position. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Onward. My watch begins.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
No. Pistol Overwatch, thank
Covering
you.
now.
I go where I'm needed. No place for you to go now. Reapers are always vigilant.
Brother!
They found us!
Okay, he exploded. That's good.
Hostile terminated. We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the General from the AO. Don't let them get on board that ship. Let's move already.
That's his armor down.
My ammo's running low.
I'm on it.
7 turns till he's here.
Hostile target down.
Got it.
Advanced scope, superior conditioning. Good, good.
I have the asset.
So it is decided.
Got it covered.
In short order. The time for hiding is over. An
Okay,
alien
2
patrol.
Spectres. There's the VIP. There's the Archon.
Objective in range.
Target identity confirmed. That's the General. Take him out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
Yes, sir.
Tired of waiting around.
You see me from there.
I will always find you.
Okay, then. Gotta take this shot. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I didn't get it. That's it, I'm out.
On the move.
I'm on it.
Take out the purifier.
Target neutralized.
A righteous strike!
Some chip down on the Archon. Damage. Not the greatest, not the worst. Dang nabbit.
Still moving.
This will hurt. I see them trying to flank!
Okay, that's
They're
fine.
eager to strike me!
You're now going to shadow bind her. This is acceptable.
Our allies lost!
2 units wasted a turn on her. And we just vanish. Ow.
Fire's getting close here!
It's killing time.
Come on.
Boom!
There we go. 7 damage on General.
Moving to position.
I'd like this Archon to be dead. Come on, man. That was a 75.
Missed! Weapons burning ammo fast!
Go medical! Moving to Overwatch.
Ah, beautiful crit.
That's right.
It's just you two then.
I will go. I need more ammunition.
Unfortunate.
My strike surges forth!
Parry then. Good,
I'm
good.
under fire!
That's just a flat out
They're
miss.
targeting me!
can run for the kill. There.
Volk says I am to obey.
Oh, hi.
The target is marked. It requires patience.
Finally! Looks like one of them came back for more. Let's make sure.
There's the Viper King.
This is the shot we've been waiting for. Take that thing down before it has a chance to run.
This is a beautiful shot.
Grenade out!
Hitting 3 targets. This should kill the king.
King is down. Good work, people. It's over. Heading out.
That's 5 damage. You have a lot more than 5 HP. Crit for 11.
Running dry. Absolutely.
Mimic Beacon is a go. That's just get you off the playing field. Guarantee it. Yeah, you missed.
Moving to position.
Eight. Brother!
Get it together. No rounds!
Focus strike of power! Enemy strikes true!
God damn it.
Only the best.
I was trying to click on the Viper. Good crit for 8 though.
I require ammunition.
Here I come.
Heading out. Negative damage. My weapon's spent.
This is a volatile mix shot.
This is for you!
I'm not risking it after that misplay. Just trying to click the Viper button, and I'm gonna attack the Claymore!
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to recover the general body.
Running out of control!
Let go of her!
You want some more? We have confirmation.
Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, that went kind of rough, but everyone made it home barely, even though I messed up big time.
Again reminds you that the recent assassination of an Advent civilian worker by the criminal organization known as XCOM is no cause for alarm. Advent peacekeepers have already moved to arrest those responsible.
Alright. Most damage, Campbell. Most stats, Campbell. Most under fire. Please move! Fury. Move further. Fury. Successful shot, 62.50. Damage per attack, 5.19. Kills per turn, 1.25. Cover bonus, 20.85. Okay.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight.
Alright.
Finger on the trigger.
You are now a major wild child. How does it feel? You can get salvo or hail of bullets. Salvo. Launching throwing grenades or using heavy weapons with your first action will not end your turn. Interesting. Hail of bullets. This hail of bullets that's guaranteed to hit your target but uses a lot of ammunition. Both of these are really good. Both of these are really, really good. You have our ammo, extra ammo. So hail of bullets wouldn't matter if you use a lot of ammo because you'll have spares. But having the ability to launch grenades then shoot is also really, really good. Because hail of bullets means that any attack that I want to put hollow targeting on will always hit. But salvo means that I can throw a grenade and shoot, and that means double the armor shred potentially. I think salvo is just a tiny, tiny bit better.
Commander, having successfully recovered
Let's
one
go.
of Dr. Valen's genetically modified
Spirit
test
of
subjects,
conditioning.
I am eager to begin conducting an autopsy as soon as possible. It is my hope that by following her own research notes, I will gain an even greater understanding of just how she managed to accomplish these rapid changes.
Getting the Viper King down is huge.
Hello, Commander.
And that's 80 intel. Okay, that's quite good. That is pretty good. Soldier. Don't care much about
Avenger
that.
plotting new course.
You just can't leave well enough alone, can you? It's obvious where you're going, but I don't think you'll like what you find there.
Alright. Let's slurp up this intel and then we can pay a visit to the black market, then we head here. Okay, that is our grenades upgraded.
Do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Spectre autopsy done. Despite having reviewed both reconnaissance footage and eyewitness accounts from our soldiers in the field, until I had seen the specimen in person, I did not fully register just how unusual it is. Known colloquially as a spectre based on its shadowy form. In the field, the subject is most often seen maintaining a roughly humanoid form. However, when moving or engaging in combat actions, this form is quickly broken to reveal the truly amorphous nature of the spectre. Although I had conceived a number of theories as to how this was taking place, e.g. swarming nanobots, alien insects, perhaps even some sort of psionic particle matrix, it isn't immediately clear that any of these hypotheses are out of the realm of possibility. As of yet, we found no means of recovering one of these spectres in their assembled form, leaving little evidence as to their true composition, although it would seem likely that the spectres hold some intrinsic connection to the equally elusive Codex. Their means of traversing our world are distinct enough to require a different approach that we hope to further our research. Archon, refraction field. Re-enter concealment. Can only be used once and will be removed from the soldier's inventory. Okay. Modular cannons. Puriton instant. I don't think I really care about that. Let's get these two out of the way.
This fearsome creature, long referred to as a berserker, is clearly a genetic relation to the other mutant species we have encountered in the field. For reasons yet unknown, this particular variant is unique in that it is altogether consumed by what can only be described as blind rage, a thirst for combat, unlike any other creature we've encountered. As if the typical mutant wasn't aggressive enough, this hulking beast seems dangerous even in death. I will be more than happy to dispose of it once I file my report.
This species was quickly tagged by our forces in the field as a berserker, based on its often irrationally aggressive behavior on the battlefield. Upon initial examination, it's difficult to ignore the extreme muscle growth present throughout the specimen, leaving little need for extensive armor or even conventional weaponries for that matter. I suspect the added bulk of the subject to be the direct result of intentional protein deficiency engineered by the aliens explicitly to create the hulking mass we see today. As for its behavior, I can only infer that was intended as well, as the aliens are well within their capability to manipulate the androcene glands or equivalent for the purposes of hormonal behavioral control. In any case, this is an extremely dangerous and unstable species, best avoided by our troops by anything other than long-range Archon overdrive serum. Derived from the adrenal glands of the berserker, boosts the soldier's nervous system, resulting in greater mobility and significant damage resistance for multiple turns. Only used once, will be removed.
After a careful examination of the specialized Advent unit identified as the Purifier, I have found clear evidence of genetic modification to the subject's thermoregulatory glands. These changes, in conjunction with their specialized armor, give the Purifiers an impressive heat tolerance, bordering on total immunity.
Officially designated as a Purifier unit among Advent's various field-deployed personnel, these hybrid villages appear to have been specifically designed and equipped for high-temperature exposure. In the field, the Purifier is unique in its extensive wielding of a portable flamethrower. No doubt Advent's direct response to the increasing number of lost that seem to be overtaking the outlying territories. Where despite their oftentimes reckless use of these flammable materials, the Purifier is seemingly immune to the intense heat and even direct exposure to the flames that accompany their gruesome work. Although I would have initially hypothesized that much of this tolerance comes from the design of their armor, my autopsy has revealed something else entirely. While a cursory examination would have us believe that the Purifiers are no different from the other humanoid Advent forces, this is not the case. The skin of the Purifier is wholly unique. Whereas we might find 10 to 20 layers of interwoven cells in a typical human, the outermost epidermal layer of the Purifier is nearly 3 times that thickness in any given area of the body, with an unusual capacity for both absorption and retention of moisture. Working in conjunction with armor specifically designed to support this function by pulling moisture from the surrounding atmosphere, the Purifier is essentially immune to the oppressive heat generated by their own weaponry. While I would be remiss to praise the aliens for their questionable practices, I must admit their ingenuity in approaching these targeted genetic manipulations is nothing short of exceptional. Archon, reinforced underlay active. What does that mean? The Advent Purifier armor features a number of improvements designed by Advent to enhance the tolerance of environmental hazards. We've mirrored some of these changes to increase the durability of our armor underlays. All best utility items now provide an extra plus 1 health. Ooh! Very interesting. Okay, I want this, which means I need to do the Archon autopsy.
The product of an extensive fusion of both alien biological materials and advanced mechanical support systems, the Archon is an unusually ornate design by alien standards, With an air of authority spurred by its distinctive appearance, I can only assume the aliens intended it to be something of a herald to the other forces. I am intrigued by the idea that despite the Codex's best...
Let's finish up this intel. And that's the Avatar project, produced by 2. Thanks for a co-op action.
Against the Elders, we find nothing but success.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay, we need to... I don't have any majors available. Let's wait until we have one that's ready.
Strategic resource located.
Only 33 intel? Ew.
Avenger plotting new course.
Alright, let's see what you got for us, Black Market.
Market is open.
Alright. 115 supplies. I like the crystals. And let's get the scope. Let's get the magazine too. Alright.
Commander, our ring facility is currently idle. If we have the
Yes,
soldiers
thank
to
you.
spare, we should deploy them on a covert action with the Resistance.
Well, we just got Wild Child off of injury leave. Let's go.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Archon obviously done in 2 days. Let's hit this. Andromedon, Purifier, Shield Bearer, Enemy Unknown. 7 enemies in total.
Setting course
Shouldn't be
for
too bad, right?
14, East Asia.
That is 3 sharpshooters and no specialists. I have to have a specialist somewhere, right? I have 1. She has Fear of the Chosen, which isn't great. She's got Medical Protocol. She's gonna need this. We can have our... We can... Oh, you already have it. Actually, let's not have you hold the Mimic Beacon. Let's have you hold it. I really don't like going out with only 1 healer. have 89 aim. You have 84 aim. You do not have an active PCS. You can get this. Let's stick you with the advanced scope. And the magazine. Who do I want to give the magazine to? Who do I want to give the magazine to? Could give it to you. Oh no, you're already filled up. Have the magazine. You can have the other scope. Okay, now both my sharpshooters should be hitting. I really wish they had better weapons. Squad side is 25. I don't particularly want to spend that. Yeah, this is as good as it's going to get, I think.
Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Local resistance forces tipped us to the location of an alien facility tied to the Avatar project operating out of this area. We're going in to shut it down, permanently. Approach the target and place the X4 charges at the designated position. Then move to a safe distance for detonation. If we can take out that facility, we might just buy ourselves some time.
Alright, sabotage the facility, place the X4, escape the AO, Operation Dawn Knight. Dawn Knight, Sasia. There are only 7 units.
Menace 1-5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4
I can overwatch
charges.
creep.
Our group is hidden.
I'm on the move. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Rolling.
There's really nothing to
That's
worry
affirmative.
about at the moment.
Moving to Overwatch. On the move.
And I'm just flat out
Roger, I've got my eyes
not
on.
taking Overwatch Protocol again on any of my specialists. Or not Overwatch. K-Wire Protocol.
I will go. I am on watch.
I heard someone. Something.
Closing on target position now. Scanning.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Getting my sharpshooters up there.
Volk says I am to obey. They have a patrol moving here. I will
Okay,
always
there's
find
the
you.
Andromedon.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Understood. Moving out. On Overwatch.
I'm on the move. Roger, I got my eyes on. Affirmative, moving out.
Heading out.
Okay. Understood. Moving out.
There.
Moving as ordered. You can never escape my sight. I'm on it. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
I'm on it.
Watching comes naturally.
Come on, I saw that. Yeah, buddy.
Catch!
Two shot on everybody.
We're spotted.
No
Good
place
damage.
for you to go now.
I see an Archon in the distance. Is that the Archon King?
I'm still holding.
Okay, Andromedon down.
That's right.
Okay, there you go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. That would have to be a high roll. You're so far away. Why do I care about you? Deadeye for a low roll. Move twice. Shield bearing. Storm. This is gonna hurt.
They got me!
And only 7 damage. Could have been worse. It's you taken care of.
You can't handle me.
What's over there?
61, take it. Good. You don't have sight. Oh, that's a beautiful explosion. Thank you.
Moving out. On my way.
Okay, good.
That armor's tough. Orders Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay.
Minimal damage.
Aha!
That shouldn't happen. Now we find the open. Keep the pressure on.
Okay, he's running.
Here I come. Let's rock!
Let's take a chance to get everyone reload.
Come get some.
I'm trusting you here.
Yeah, that's never
Ready to
hitting.
go.
Let's get you a
Heal
heal.
bot coming through. Ready to engage.
You don't have vision,
Shield
do
lock
you?
confirmed.
Interesting. But you do.
Still moving.
That's a 93. Lovely.
I'll need more ammo soon.
3.
Tired of waiting around. I'm on it.
Location confirmed. Affirmative. Moving out. Ready to engage.
Heading out. I'm ready.
I need to reload. Scanning. Sure thing.
This variation of the
Yeah.
Archon must surely be the modified subject Dr. Valen had been experimenting on.
Archon
She
King
didn't have to upgrade
turret.
their equipment in the process. No wonder these things escaped from the lab. This is the shot we've been waiting for. Take that thing down before it has a chance to run.
What do you mean shot? We've
Try
been
not to
waiting, but
break
we
this
didn't
one.
barely even know this thing existed. Just a second. Alright, back. I had to bring in some groceries. Because I forgot I ordered groceries today. And I don't think I care enough about the turret to actually try to hack it. Why is that only at 60? God, it has so much armor. Get rid of 2 armor like this. Hello?
It's trying to grab one of our people. Don't let it take him.
Black Cloud Thunderbolts.
Target's still up.
Okay, at least you actually have the stock, so that hits. Phew. There's the armor. Good. That's all his armor shredded. That is a blazing beans.
I guess that'll be okay.
What's going on?
I'm hit!
They got
I'm
me!
hit!
Ow.
Gremlin, get on the heels.
Well, I mentioned how much I hate these things. These ruler reactions are quite brutal. Game. Game. Okay, thank goodness.
Barely registered.
Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, that's why I didn't care about the turrets.
Getting close here.
Fire's getting closer. Okay, then.
Still some damage at least. Ah, I really wish that hit.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I'm on my way out.
Ow!
Absolutely.
That one hurts! They're all over me! That was close!
Okay, that hits. And over that, but it's a graze for one.
Winged him.
Slightly off center. Who can give me a resupply?
Enemy locked down.
Brother! You shot that through suppression. Okay, nice damage. Shit.
Incoming fire!
This thing so much. He's leaving.
We have to stop that thing. Don't let it escape.
How do you propose I do that? Crit for 11 now.
I'm all out.
And he leaves. Holy shit. Holy.
Adjusting aim.
Okay, so you finally hit me.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Yeah. God damn it.
Enemy is still up.
Okay, I'll go. Just keep an eye on him.
I'm quite annoyed at this outcome.
If you say so. Hit the armor.
Come
Weapons
on.
burning ammo bar.
Good.
By the numbers.
This is less than ideal.
Heading out.
The aliens used this to defeat most
Oh,
of Earth's
God.
conventional forces. It can punch through armor just as easily as it chews through infantry. Be careful.
Oh, this is a lovely time for the Sectopod to show
Use one
up.
of those.
I'm so fucked.
Let's take it.
I'm so unbelievably fucked.
Missed.
Why did he flop over like that? What?
Let's move already. Armor still holding. Running dry on ammo.
Setting them down.
Mimic beacon, save me.
It hit the plate. My weapon's spent.
Thank you, Mimic beacon. Fuck me!
I got nothing. Need a resupply.
What's over there? Deflection! Gonna need to reload. I'm ready. Went off the armor.
Hit the armor.
See, you would be dead had someone not missed their 75% shot.
We lost one. Not like this.
Ace cannon. You already shot.
Fire's getting close here.
Back in. You want some more?
I'm trusting you here. Armor still holding. Ammo out. Absolutely. Fire.
Okay.
Covering.
Ammo! Boom!
Only one shred, unfortunate. Ah! You keep missing these 80 cents! These 80%, guys!
They're repositioning on us! I've got some serious wounds here!
Ah, you missed. That's good.
Burning through ammo fast!
Not a problem. By the numbers. Draining ammo fast.
Please hit this blade storm. Ah!
Not good.
At least he missed in turn.
Taking heavy fire.
Finally!
Okay, you hit that 28%er, huh?
Whoa! You see that?
Okay, I need to go back and pick you up.
Will do. Let's do this. On Overwatch.
Ready to rock.
Holy.
Tired of waiting around.
Well, that was 7. The king plus those 3 goons.
Okay, I'll go.
And the turret.
I can try.
That was a rough one,
If
friends.
you say so.
And I lost my magazine.
Affirmative.
Man. Oh. Thank you, game.
Item in tow.
At least I got that back.
Rolling out. Heading out.
Oh. Game.
Get an evac in here!
Thank you.
Here I come. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac. Finally! Let's go!
Alright, get everybody out of there.
Absolutely. I'm gone.
mission.
5, be advised, we picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
I'm out of here.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges detonating.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Damage Campbell, attacks Campbell, most on fire Collins, move furthest Collins. Successful shot 77.14, which really pisses me off because one of those could have saved me a sharpshooter. Damage for attack 3.87, kills per turn 0.42, cover bonus 15.16. If I had, there were a lot of things that could have gone better or would have gone better.
My people would rather
Should have gone
die
better,
fighting
but-
than starving in a shack somewhere.
No regrets, Commander.
Definitely kill medic.
Your troops performed admirably, Commander. Destroying
Avatar
that
project.
facility will slow
Project
the aliens'
delayed.
development of the Avatar project and give us time to further establish the Resistance movement.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Yeah, I'm aware. Alright. I need more specialists. Better sword attacks. So crit. This could be really good, but I need a Templar captain. Yeah. Okay. Archon autopsies in 2 days. Avatar products down to 4 pips. Alien and Delirium crystals.
New course.
Give. I'll scan that to end the episode. Supply raid? Berserker, Chrysalid, Sectopod, Elite Lancer. 10 enemies. Do I care? With a Sectopod on the field? No. No, 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 no.
Commander, we have a mission available that's reliant on time-sensitive information. We can always finish our scans later, but failing to take on this mission could have serious repercussions for the Resistance movement.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Fusion
It
blade,
certainly
fusion
is
rip shack,
impressive
plasma
looking,
lance.
nothing else. Although I am still not entirely sure what the aliens hope to achieve with such a grand design.
Brief eyewitness accounts, including one from our own Central Officer Bradford, indicate that these aliens once fielded a similar mechatronic organism during the earliest days of the invasion. These reports, however, described a much more gruesome, rudimentary creature versus the subject we encountered in the present day. The modern specimen could almost be described as elegant in appearance, an authoritative and intimidating figure with the advanced weaponry to match our Tigan. No longer rely on physical blades to reduce the desired effect. An energized variant of the skirmisher's claws uses a magnetic field to guide charged plasma along a set of narrow ceramic plates. The design could potentially potentially expose the user to extreme heat. Skirmisher warriors who wield these claws don't seem to mind. Fusion blade. Assassin's weapon is inspired for 4 days.
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Leading the Resistance is a daunting task, Commander.
What do you mean?
But your efforts so far have left many wondering if we have made the right approach. We will have to do better.
I was good before, but this is something else entirely. I'm on a whole other level.
Your knowledge is fine. Made whole doesn't matter. Bleeding rounds. Intel cost by 100 for a month. None of these are too bad.
My followers will obey.
Avenger plotting new course.
Need the supplies.
I appreciate the new lab facilities, Commander.
Yep, this is why I swapped my orders. With this laboratory now online, all my research should be a lot faster. Research time minus 11.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial.
Okay. New item available, Arashi and Katana. I recover both of the chosen assassin's weapons from the field, a shotgun and a modular sword. Must admit I am intrigued by the advances the aliens have made to craft these otherwise... managed to craft into these otherwise conventional weapons. The shotgun, used primarily as a secondary weapon or the eldest assassin, is elegant in simplicity and adherence to singular purpose. Built upon advanced composite frame, in close quarters, the unique design is nearly unmatched by any other projectile weapon. During repeated field tests, the fully enclosed magnetic ordnance reduction system consistently delivered a tightly patterned array of alloy fragments capable of penetrating all but the most unyielding of targets. The Assassin's Pride sword is something else entirely, and may be among the most unique and perhaps important weapons we have ever recovered. Despite attempts at non-destructive analysis of the sword's composition, including variations of X-ray fluorescence, have yet to make any significant progress towards identifying the material in question. As it stands, we only know that the sword is forged of a non-terrestrial metallic element held in tight suspension by psionic energy that is itself contained by forces unknown. By all accounts, this weapon is prized for both the warrior and the scholar alike. Or Daggett. Let's get this plasma lance cracking.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Okay, that's one.
Commander, we might have to do some cleaning, but we've still got room to grow here. We should consider building some new facilities.
There.
Avenger plotting new course.
Okay, Mox is no longer shaken.
There were some casualties during that last
Okay,
covert
wounded
action.
is fine.
But our troops will all recover after some well-earned rest.
Our unified
Have the
resistance
stronghold
continues to learn
now.
a great deal about these chosen that pursue us.
Commander, we just heard from the Resistance. They found a way into the Chosen stronghold. We shouldn't pass up this opportunity to take the fight directly to the Elders.
Yes,
We
thank
might
you,
take the
thank
Elders
you.
by surprise if we switch up our tactics. Maybe we should try something new.
Improved cannons. That's fine.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
Strategic resource located.
Okay, 39 allies, 39 Elenium crystals. That's pretty
Didn't I
good.
warn you about pursuing the Elders' artifacts? You're not leaving me a lot of options. And your soldiers
So let's
are
make
the
contact
ones who pay
here.
the price.
West Africa. Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Our actions have succeeded.
Good,
and
good.
the Elders grow fearful.
And the cannons are now more powerful. Let's get a weapon upgrade. Sure.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Laboratory facility upgraded.
Spotter. Bonus aim when their bondmate has attacked or been attacked. Soldier and Jason, their bombing will automatically cleanse of any negative mental effects. That's interesting. Let's finish the Plasma Lance and then end the episode.
Our research was a success, Commander. Commander,
Okay.
we still have the
Plasma
body
and
of the recovered
Shadowlands.
alien test subject in storage. I can begin an autopsy at any time. It could lead to critical breakthroughs in our own research and scientific development.
With the variety of hostile forces those soldiers are tasked with facing, it seems only logical to provide them with a varying alternative means of engaging the enemy, in this case, much greater range than previously thought possible. By focusing the standard plasma bolt through a series of modular rings, a single powerful shot capable of devastating targets, extreme range can be produced. As is typically the case, limitations of our environment preclude us from fully testing the bounds of these new plasma-based sniper rifles outside of a simulated environment. Thus, I'm sure our troops will be eager to find these new limits on their own in the field. And expect to hear of their exploits for some time to come. Our Tiger. Shadow Lance for Reaper, Plasma Lance for the troops. Modular sniper rifles breakthrough. Let's get this Viper King autopsy done.
Although
2
it
days.
had been years since I conducted my last autopsy, I found the process returned to me quite naturally. This subject was perhaps less intimidating because of its similarities to varying reptile species found naturally on Earth. Because of extensive cytogenetic modifications to the subject's chromosomes, This could very well be the only male variant in the entire species.
I had fully expected to find that the aliens were conducting questionable...
Targets acquired. Made whole. Cipher. Stiletto rounds. Honestly, I kind of want to do this because intel costs include making contact. And I don't want to be making contact a lot this next month. Animation timers will not start until the squad makes concealment. Interesting. There's a sector pod here. Archon, Purifier, Shield Bearer, Officer. That is a little spooky, but we will handle it next episode. Well, first let me remember to build the new stuff I just got.
Hello, Commander.
Okay. 200 supplies? Mercy. These are getting expensive, aren't they? Let's see who I have coming on this
I wish we had a
mission.
simulator for Bradford to practice on. If he...
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
And then if I have any sharpshooters or reapers, I will buy according to that need. Sharpshooters. Yep. Okay, I'm buying the 200.
Commander? Soldiers with upgrades. Medical protocol. Revival protocol. You can have combat protocol. Revival protocol. Wait, there was you. You are promoted to Colonel. Saturation fire. Fires a cone, shape barrage of bullets at every enemy in the area. In addition, the cover of those enemies can be damaged or destroyed. There's a lot of ammo. This isn't a problem for you. Upper shots deal critical damage and ensures the target takes an additional +3 damage from all attacks in the future. Oh. This will help me with melting down beefy targets like heavy mechs and sectopods. Right, do these come with requires 3 ammo points. There's 3 turn to cool down. Doesn't say anything about a aim penalty there. Let's see.
let me just make sure that Rupture doesn't have an increased aim penalty. I think Rupture, because it means I can hit sectopods harder. And that will be important coming up. But, yeah, I think we end the episode here. Next episode, we'll be taking on that mission. But until then, remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and if you beat the get off the line, if you're the casuals.